Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. It's October the 12th, I do believe. Yes, indeed. So Monday morning, ready to do a little haul video here from Hamilton Book. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get the Hamilton Book. I think it's just hamiltonbook.com, but I'll leave a link anyway. Every month or every couple of weeks or so, I'm not really sure, but they do have sales, and I picked up a few goodies in the last one, or maybe a couple sales ago, but it's been recently. So I wanted to share with you guys what I picked up. And hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe. Hope everything's all right. So I'm still I'm still barricading myself in the house, trying not to go out too much. I haven't made any Goodwills here in the last couple of weeks. Just way too many people in Goodwill, and they're not doing well. The Goodwills are trying to police the folks, but people are going to do what people do. So I don't feel safe generally there, so I don't go. I'll get back to Goodwill here pretty soon, as soon as things settle down a little bit. Anyway, here we go. Got my nice new zombie Marvel picture, or zombie Marvel t-shirt on. Looks pretty good. Anyway, hey, thanks again for watching, you guys. Here we go. First up is Trainspotting T2 Trainspotting. Excuse me. R-rated, 2017. 117 minutes long. Excuse me. This is, of course, a sequel to the original Trainspotting that took place, or actually was from 1996. I barely remember it, but I thought it was pretty good. It was basically about drug culture, and Ewan McGregor's character is a heroin user, and what he has to go through to get on, get off. To be honest with you, I don't know anything about this. I saw it for real cheap, and it's a 4K too, so why not pick it up? It gets really good reviews. It's a drama. So Ewan McGregor. So he was evidently in this T2. It's been 20 years and since Ewan's character was in Scotland, so he's returning now to find all of his buddies from the past. So that's basically the premise. I haven't seen it. If any of you guys have seen it, let me know down below if it's any good and what you thought about it. So glad to have that. Got it for real cheap. Hamilton Book. Next up, there's a bunch of horror here. Let me just say that. So this is Almost Human by Code Red. R-rated, 90 minutes, from 1974. This is an Italian flick, I do believe, crime thriller. Apparently it's very brutal. I don't know anything about it other than I saw the cover art and I thought, I might like that. We'll see. Gritty and exciting, Almost Human is a top-notch Italian crime classic from director Umberto Lenzi. Okay. Filled with tough, brutal, and bloody action sequences, it contains a powerful, memorable score from legendary composer Ennio Morricone. So, there we go. Almost Human. Let me know if you guys have seen that one. What you thought? I've probably not seen any of these. Next up, we have a movie with another one with Ewan McGregor. I'm on the Ewan McGregor kick here, and Scarlett Johansson in The Island. PG-13 from 2005, 136 minutes long. It's a sci-fi thriller put out by Paramount. It's okay reviews. So, yeah. Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson lead an all-star cast as residents of an isolated high-tech compound, but when they discover they're actually clones and worth more dead than alive, they stage a daring escape, battling an unfamiliar environment and an armed team of mercenaries in hot pursuit. That sounds like fun. If you guys have seen it, like I said, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of The Island. Yeah. Paramount, I guess. Next up, another 4K for real cheap I got. Starship Troopers, R-rated, 88 minutes from 2017. Of course, this is an animated sci-fi put out by Sony. This is the 5th in the series, I do believe. This is the Trader of Starship Troopers, Trader of Mars. I thought I'd give it a go. I don't really watch too much animated stuff, but kind of looked like fun. Come on, you apes, you want to live forever? I have only one rule. Everybody fights. No one quits. The bugs have breached Mars, and the Federation's fleet is too far for help. It's up to us to save the planet. On the bounce, troopers. On the bounce, troopers. The only good bug is a dead bug. Hoorah! It sounds corny. It's kind of right up my alley. Another one. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. The Demolisher. The Demolisher. 86 minutes, not rated, from 2015. It's a horror thriller. Doesn't get great reviews, but kind of looks fun. Lives up to its title and its brutal intensity. All right. Tormented by a crippling sense of responsibility for his disabled wife Samantha, an ex-policewoman who was a victim of gang violence, cable repairman Bruce channels his feelings of injustice into a dark and violent path of vigilantism. Here's the back, you can read for yourself. Kind of a revenge vigilante kind of thing, right up my alley. Another one that just looked really Lamberto Bava's Delirium. Look at that cover. Not rated. 94 minutes from 1987. Of course, it's a horror thriller from Code Red. Gets pretty good reviews. From what I understand, this is pretty controversial when it was put out. So, Gioia. G-I-O-I-A, I don't know how to say that, is a buxom centerfold working for Pussycat magazine. In such a profession, having an admirer or two is expected. But Gioia, I don't know. Admirer is a vicious killer. He murders her fellow magazine models one at a time, using a variety of twisted implements of death. Okay. There you go. You guys seen this one? Let me know. Is it any good? Did you like it? We'll see. Another 4K. Yay! 4K, Blu-ray, and bonus disc. Resident Evil Vendetta. Resident Evil Vendetta, R-rated, 2017. Not rated, I don't believe. Sony put this out. This is basically what I see, Walking Dead in CGI. When a fearless enemy out for revenge unleashes a brutal and deadly new virus, BSAA Captain Chris Redfield enlists the help of Agent Leon S. Kennedy to bring down the Death Merchant and save New York City. I have watched, I've not watched this. I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. This is, of course, based on a game. So, I'll put that in and check it out. We'll see if it makes the shelf. Probably not. Let me know down below if you've seen it, though. And why not a little Nicolas Cage? Dying of the Light. Dying of the Light. 94 minutes, 2014. Nicolas Cage, of course. Doesn't get great reviews. Basically, he's a CIA agent that goes rogue, from what I understand. When Evan Lake, Nicolas Cage, a veteran CIA agent recently diagnosed with dementia, learns that his lifelong nemesis has resurfaced, Lake becomes consumed with exacting his revenge before his mind is completely lost to the disease. It's an interesting premise. Have you guys seen it? Let me know. Let me know. Why not a little triple feature? Yeah. Triple feature horror, volume 2. We have Scar, Terror Trap, and Midnight Movie. I did have this, but my copy is in terrible shape, so I thought I'll pick it up again. It was real inexpensive. Scar is a pretty good movie, 84 minutes long, 2007, not rated. I've not seen Terror Trap or Midnight Movie, so I'm glad to have that in a better copy. Let me know what you thought of that, if you've seen any of those. And another double feature in Blu-ray, which I did not have in Blu-ray, The Invoking and The Wicked. The Invoking is 82 minutes long, not rated, from 2013, of course a horror thriller. Doesn't get much very good reviews, very low budget. The Wicked, 105 minutes, not rated, 2012. It's a witch story. It's pretty good reviews. You know, if you've seen either of those, guys. I picked it up because it's on Blu-ray, and it's a horror movie or two. Next up, something called Dead Souls. Dead Souls. 2012, 92 minutes, not rated. It's a Scream Factory. One of the reasons I picked it up because it has Bill Moseley in it. One of my favorites. There's the back. Basically, the dude inherits a farm. You know what? If you ever inherit a farm out in, Timbuktu, probably stay away from it because there's so many things that go on there. I'm just saying. Seems like a lot of these films are set in that kind of a setting. From the novel by two-time Bram Stoker Award finalist, A Harrowing World of Family Secrets and Ancient Evils. Wow. Okay, there you go. You can read yourself. There you go. That one looks like fun. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, here's the next one up. We have The World Made Straight. The World Made Straight. Know nothing about this one. 2013, 119 minutes, R-rated. It's a drama. I think what attracted me about this is I was born and raised in West Virginia, of course, in the Appalachian Mountains. And this one is in a rural Appalachian community haunted by the legacy of a Civil War massacre. Young and rebellious Travis Shelton finds himself ensnared in the violence of the past and the subtle evils of the present. So it's got Noah Weil, Minka Kelly, and Harley Joel Osment. So because of its connection to the Appalachian Mountains, I was intrigued. Have not seen it. Let me know down below if you guys have. Next up, this one just looks creepy as heck. 13, R-rated, 2009. 2010, 91 minutes. A chilling account of a woman who discovers she is not home alone. As a ferocious storm approaches the town of Emeryville, residents are warned that a crazed serial killer who carves the number 13 into his victim's chest is on the loose. Wow. All right. There you go. You've seen 13. Let me know. What do you think? And I got this real cheap, but I don't remember ever watching Stephen King's Storm Century from Echo Bridge, PG-13, 266 minutes. When a murderer strikes the island of Little Tail, The local constable must stop the evil that is growing as quickly as the snowstorm. I love snowstorm movies, and horror, especially in snowstorms. So glad to have this. This also has 6 bonus movies. I'll let you look. I'm sure they're not great. Hindsight, Deadfall Trail, Watch Me, The Stray, Final Spawn, and The Fear Chamber. Echo Bridge. I suspect we'll see that in Dollar Tree real soon, because it wasn't very much. Next up, another home invasion flick. PG-13, 2015, 88 minutes. It's a psychological thriller, one of my favorite genres. Put out by Sony. I guess it's similar to Panic Room to a certain extent. Terror arrives at the one place we all feel safest in this taut psychological thriller starring Natasha Hensbridge, Jason Patrick, and Scott Adkins, when a wealthy woman and her stepson are targeted by a trio of expert thieves in their remote mansion. Her only form of help comes from a call with a security systems specialist. Let me know down below. Have you seen that one? Is it any good? Next up, from another Code Red, Gabriel Lavia's Zetter. Not rated, 95 minutes, from 1983. This has another name, also known as Revenge of the Dead. An Italian flick with zombies. Gets pretty good reviews, so I thought, I love zombie movies, so here we go. Mystery, science fiction, and horror fuel this pulse-pounding supernatural thriller from Italian director Pupi Avati. Not your usual zombie flick, but a thought-provoking puzzler steeped in ancient mysteries. Zetter will make you believe the dead can walk again. All right. There you go. Get a chug of water here. All right. Next up, Beyond the Door. Beyond the Door. From 1989, 94 minutes long. From Vinegar Syndrome. This one of those so bad it's good thing. That's kind of what I heard about this one. It's about a virgin that's going to be sacrificed in a satanic ritual. Shy American college co-ed Beverly Putnick has been invited to go on a class trip to a remote part of Yugoslavia to witness and take part in an ancient cultural rite. But what Beverly doesn't know is that she's actually being lured to Europe in order to be made the bride of Satan. So, is this one too so bad it's good? I've heard that. We'll see. We shall see. Next up, this one I'm sure will be in Dollar Tree if it hasn't already been, but something called Branded. 2012, 106 minutes, R-rated sci-fi thriller from Lionsgate. Actually gets pretty good reviews. Ed Stoppard, star in mind-bending, edge-of-your-seat sci-fi thriller set in a surreal, not-so-distant future. In a dystopian society where mega corporations rule, a terrifying conspiracy has been unleashed, one that controls the minds of the citizens. One man is determined to unlock the truth behind the conspiracy. His quest to find it will plunge him into a tangled web of power and intrigue. There you go. I certainly expect to see that in Dollar Tree soon. Dean Cain, The Incantation. 98 minutes, 2018 suspense thriller from Gravitas Ventures. Doesn't get great reviews, but thought, hey, why not? We'll check it out. In this picturesque paranormal thriller, a young girl has a chance of a lifetime to visit her ancestors' ominous castle in the south of France. However, things are not as they seem, as she finds that her family is hiding deep, dark secrets about their nefarious past. There you go. We shall see, but it doesn't get great reviews, I understand, so we'll see. Next up, Ghost Team 1, Arouse the Dead. Ghost Team 1 from 2013. It's R-rated, 84 minutes. Kind of a comedy horror, I guess. Put out by Paramount. Unfortunately, it doesn't get great reviews, but I'm not much for reviews, so I'll be the judge. When roommates Brad and Sergio accidentally arouse the dead, they team up with sexy amateur ghost hunter Fernanda to expose the evil inside their home. But just as the guys start to get close to their hot new partner, they discover that a horny demon wants in on the action. Oh my. Oh, so bad it's good. Let's go. We'll see. And last, my last little bit of my pickup from Hamilton book. One of my favorite shows back then were Numbers. I enjoy Numbers. I've always enjoyed Numbers. This is the complete first season, not rated, from 2005. 9 hours and 4 minutes on here. Of course, CBS put this out. It's where the FBI uses this dude's numbers. He's a number guy, so they use numbers to predict and solve murders and solve cases. I enjoyed the premise, and I thought it was really pretty good. Let me know if you guys like this show. There you go. Numbers. So, that's my Hamilton book haul. I hope you guys saw something may have interested you, and you can go get it yourself. HamiltonBook.com. I'll leave a link, like I said, where you can go and hopefully find yourself some goodies for cheap. So hey, I think I'm going to do another giveaway in my next video. It's going to be a pretty good one. Couple horror movies, and so stick around, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if so, come see the next one, because it's going to be a good one. Probably a Walmart, Amazon haul kind of video. So I picked up quite a few things here in the last 2 weeks, so stay tuned for that. And thanks so much for subscribing. If you haven't, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and hit the little notification bell so you know when the old fart puts out a new video. Try to do 1, maybe 2 a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. Depends upon how life treats me. So far so good. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, you guys keep smiling, stay positive. Peace.